Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. I actually got set up and ready to go on time. Isn't that amazing? It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. And it's raining again on Friday. Crazy. So come in and say, hey, let me know you're here. I got to go shopping. I made it to Hobby Lobby to get the rest of my yarn. And of course, can't walk out with just yarn. So I came out with a few other things. So say hey when you come in. I am just trying to pull y'all up on the laptop so I can see your comments. And because of the rain again, everything's slower. Go figure. What are y'all doing? Are y'all having any fun this weekend? What's up, what's up? Hello, hello, y'all. If you could, please like, follow, and share this page, this live. The heck? We got a couple minutes. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Hello, hello. I can see like your little comments on the Mevo are like this big. Hello, y'all. Let me see. Please stop and start the stream. We are not flooded out, thank goodness. But Beaumont and that area, it's like 30 minutes from us. I mean, houses underwater and cars flooded, and then it started raining again while I was at Hobby Lobby, and I was like, oh no, here we go again. But it stopped. Yeah, it stopped. Still overcast, but I think we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and get started while the laptop's pulling up, even though we are a few minutes early. But I can show y'all these amazing signs. Hello from Missouri. So this is from Tina. This is Out in the Country Blanks and More. This is her sign. And look at all these others I got. I'm so excited. Look at that candy corn ghost. Is that not the cutest? Cute. And oh my God, wait till y'all see this one. Mary Wolfmas. Look at that. Is that not adorable? I can't wait to do something with this one. And then, yes, I've got the snowman. Get this one back in the bag. Since we're a couple minutes early, I'll show you what I got. Look at that one. Is that not cute? So I'm going to get all of these done at some point. I can't wait. So if y'all like her signs, there is a pinned, or there in the description when I was doing this live, I put her link in there, so y'all can go shopping. And if you spend, oh, what was it? What was the deal? If you spend $25 or more, you get, oh goodness, I was going to look at it right before I popped on. Hopefully she'll pop in. Is she here? I know, aren't those signs amazing? But if you order $25 or more, you get something. She's gonna beat me. I know, the snowman is so awesome. And the Scarecrow, is that not adorable? Adorable. So it's saying my internet is slow. So if we have problems, y'all have to let me know, because I'm just going with it. So let me know. I know it's still dark. I have all the lights on, but it's dark outside. So nothing I can do about it. Nothing. So we're going to use this sign. Already got the bow made. So we're going to use these tails and these tails. Is that not awesome? Because he's got blue in his eyes, y'all. So I can use blue. Oh, that's it. Get 25% off if you order 25 or more, y'all. That's an awesome deal. So don't go shopping yet. Don't leave me till after the live. So we're going to be using those. Look at this awesome fall. This is fabric mesh, y'all. So I've got this fall fabric mesh that I'm going to interchange with just the natural fabric mesh. And I saved cutting these tails because I also got the easy tails. So I'm going to show y'all how easy it is to cut these tails with the easy tail. So it's got the grooves, if y'all can see that, it's got the grooves in there. So your scissors will go right in those grooves and cut. So you don't have to worry about trying to pull them off and then cut them, and it's all in there, y'all. The easy tails. So let me get some of this out of the way and we will cut some tails real quick, and then we can get started because I wanted y'all to see. I already did these, but I wanted y'all to see how easy this is. So let me bring y'all in a little bit. So all you're gonna do, line it up. Oh, let me bring y'all down a little bit. There we go. And then we're just gonna wrap it. Now I can't count and talk at the same time, so you'll have to excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Just gonna throw it on the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can count, y'all. So we've got our 18 tails. Now these scissors are kind of dull now. I grabbed the wrong pair. And then you're just going to slide it in these grooves. Slide your scissors. I should have grabbed the other scissors. Going the other way. It's not her tails, y'all, I promise. It's my scissors. So there we've got one end, and it does come with a rubber band or a hair band that you can wrap around to hold them in place so that you don't have to hold them like I am. But sorry. There go my dogs. And these scissors are dull too. So trust me, it's not the board, it's my scissors. I promise. Phew. Okay, there we go. So there's our tails, y'all. How easy was that? So usually you would have to like push them over and then cut them, and no more. So y'all go check out her website and get your easy tails. Trust me, that was my scissors. Girl, work it, right? So let's dovetail these real quick. Hopefully, I don't know where my other scissors are, y'all. Where they be? I've got 2 pair of these, and I always get them mixed up with the good ribbon cutters. So what are y'all doing today? First timer? Well, welcome, Terry. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But I've got so many people asking for fall wreaths, and usually I don't do a lot of fall, y'all. So I'm doing fall. You ask for it, you get it. I'm making a Scarecrow Wreath in bed 6, so it's a video day. Awesome. Wasn't that Scarecrow easy? Now I did change it to the Unique in the Creek board so that I could use less supplies and still make an awesome wreath. So that was the only change on the Scarecrow. I just didn't like really the way it turned out on the wireframe. I mean, it was still a good wreath, a good Scarecrow, but I liked it better on the Unique in the Creek flower board. Tag the good scissors with her. Good idea, Dana. Hey, Dana, just come to my house. You can help me out. You and Peyton. I think it's on my other table because I was working in there last night. So what are y'all doing this weekend? Anything? Anything fun? Okay, we got those done. Get that out of the way. All right, so we can start, y'all. Y'all ready? This one's gonna be so easy. All we're not even doing poops, y'all. No poops. We're doing cruffles on the whole thing. So let's get some of the stuff out of our way. And we can get started. So is this... well, we actually were pretty good with the rain. It seemed to, even though we got a lot of rain, the way the thing was turning, we were kind of in a pocket. I keep looking at here thinking I'm live from here, but I'm not. We were kind of in the hole, so all the bad weather was going around us to the east. So even though we still got a lot of rain, we didn't get the bad rain, so we were good. So I'm gonna bring y'all in. You're making a Day of the Dead wreath, because y'all don't need to see me. And if I need to bring y'all down a little bit more, y'all let me know. I got so much stuff on this table, y'all. Lordy, Lordy. So, we're just gonna alternate between the all natural and the green and orange with the natural jute running through it. Now this is fabric mesh. So it's so easy to work with. It's 10 inches and I cut it at 35 inches so that we could get a nice cruffle. So you're gonna need almost 2 rolls. You don't even use the entire 2 rolls. I feel sorry for the poor froggies. I think I saved like 12 or 13 frogs, y'all. Yeah, they get in there and then they can't get out. And then a lot of times I see them floating and poor things. Sorry, I was looking for something to hold this down. So all we're gonna do is take it, roll the end a few times, and then I clip it, flip it over, do the same thing on this side, probably 3 or 4 times. and then just scrunch it up the middle. Well, hi, Andrea. Thank you for watching. Scrunch it and then bring these two together. And there is our ruffle. So you got your roll and your ruffle all in one. And we're just going to put one of these in every tie. Just like that. Isn't that cute? I love that color, y'all. Who has a question? Did I miss it? I cut these at 35 inches. 35 inches. So I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. Is the colors, yes. This is a work form, so it's a 15 to 24 inch work form, so your pipe cleaners already come on there. So you don't have to make your own. They're already there and attached, so you can just attach your mesh, your tails, and go about your thing. Kind of got wonky. Hold on, let me just pull that a little bit. There we go. Okay, they was way long. What's way long? Everybody with me? Everybody with me? Who else is new here? Come introduce yourself. Any other newbies in here? Come say hi. Oh, we got some mad faces. Somebody needs a hug. Who needs a hug? Hello, Vicky. Hello, Deanna. Yes, there are 18 ties. Sorry, I guess I should have said that. There are 18 ties on most work forms. You can get some at Hobby Lobby that I think that have 12 or 16, but I've never used those. I like my 18. You're new. Well, welcome, Barbara. Dawn, how are y'all? Hello, Sally. Welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. Y'all, I need to go get my nails done. I'm a hunter. My nails are naked, y'all. What is the difference between this method and the woodland ruffle? This is the woodland ruffle. Just people call it different names. You know, some call it the woodland ruffle, some call it the cruffle, some call it the cruffle. It's still the woodland ruffle. Newbie here. Well, welcome, Pam. How are you? Well, hello, Dolores. Welcome. Hugs for the mad faces. Exactly. They need a hug, y'all. No flooding here in Deer Park either. Awesome. Yeah, we kind of got in the middle of that storm, so I know Galveston got hit again last night. And then it started raining again today, and I was like, oh no. I mean, people, it took them hours to get home because they were stranded on the interstate, y'all. It was just craziness. Does anyone have any problems with ties that twist on the work forms or worse? I've had some break, but I just twist them right back on there. Doesn't hurt them. And if you're, I don't worry too much about these sticking out because I don't mind them. But some people do, and they just cut them off. So you're really not going to see if you actually swab it out for a pipe cleaner per se, or something else. So if you're one of those that tucks them in or cuts them off, you're not going to see it anyway. So I don't worry about it. I just twist it back on. Did I hear correctly? Discount order was, yes, over $25, you get 25% off. You have twisted them right back on? Yeah, it's easy. Very, very easy. So this method goes pretty quickly. It doesn't take a lot. Try to message her. Did somebody have a question and I didn't catch it? You can message me or just ask me again. Sorry. Hello, Sandra. How are you? How long is that cut and how many rolls for one wreath? This is 10-inch mesh that I cut at 35 inches. So if you're doing, you're going to use almost 2 rolls, not quite 2 rolls. Your mesh moves. Mine doesn't move. Now if you're not putting your mesh in there and taking your ties around them tightly, then a lot of times your mesh will, I'll show you. I'll put this one in loose and you'll see the difference, especially on the bottom ring for the outside ring. If you don't get them in tight, it will move and flop down. Don't say there is a discount if there isn't one. Well, maybe there's a problem with it. No, let's not get nasty now. So I'm going to put this on loose and you'll see how it just flops down. Can you see that? So if you get in there and you make sure that you get it really tight, it's not going to flop down like it was. Okay? I know, I love it too. I love it too. Yeah, or you can dab some hot glue. Absolutely. Thank you, Jeanette. She's checking to see why the discount didn't work, y'all. So let's all relax and have some fun. Hello, Angie. Which way do you turn? I always, let me see if I can do it backwards here. So your ruffles are going to go next to the ruffle, okay? So I always put them in just like that, so where the ruffle always butts next to the other ruffle right next to it. Does that make sense? Oh, I didn't forget the happy dance, Michelle. You just missed it. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the replay to see my Happy Friday dance. All right, let's get these bottoms on. I just decided to buy, oops, I missed that. Here late, how much mesh and what length? These are cut at, this is 10-inch mesh cut at 35 inches, so you'll need almost 2 rolls of this mesh, or whatever mesh you're using. Thanks, y'all. Did you get more Santas from your last live? Oh, the gnome Santas? Is that what you're talking about? No, but I got some awesome stuff I just ordered, y'all. It'll be here Monday or Tuesday. Can we say Harlequin? Amazing. I was hoping, no. Even if I had the ticket to Paducah, I couldn't have made it because the airport's closed, y'all. It may be open now, but it was closed. They closed the airport down yesterday. Yes, it's made of wood. The Easy Tails are wood. I am using this cute little scarecrow. That's what we're doing. The Santa with the large hat. The gnome Santa? Is that what you're talking about? I didn't get any more gnome Santas, but I got some other Santas. Cute. Well, come on, Barbara. We'll get live together. You just have to excuse my mess. And just relax. Terry, really? I was waiting for you. I was wondering where you were. He is cute. Hey, Pam, how are you? It is a cute scarecrow. The sign came from Out in the Country, Blanks and More. So when I posted I was going live, I posted the link in the description, in the picture. And then if you spend $25 or more, then you get 25% off. So go buy some signs, and I'll show you the other signs again at the end that are amazing. Hi, is your boat really floating today? No, we're good. We're good. You're here, girl. All right, better late than never. So for those of y'all just popping on, this is 10-inch mesh that I cut at 35 inches. So you'll need almost 2 rolls of mesh to do this wreath. If it does matter if you use more ties on the bottom. Well, on the work forms, your ties are already on there. I don't have a video on how to make the gnome. I just made it to Hobby Lobby today to get more of his beard, the yarn for his beard. So I'm gonna make this one, and then I'll go live and we'll make a gnome together. How about that? I was over that. I've been painting noses. I can't get the right color for his nose to save my life. So I've painted this styrofoam like 3 times, trying to find the perfect color, and I don't think I have it yet. Got it, Connie? We all good? welcome. What's up, Deb? How are you? So I'm just bringing those ruffles out just to make sure they're all out and not tucked down in the wreath, kind of as I go. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Emma. Can you cut it 30 inches? I don't know if it'll be enough or not. You'll just have to try it and see, but that's a lot of mesh to waste if it doesn't work. I'm not sure what size I'm using for his nose. Remind me after the live and I'll run over there and I'll grab it and we'll see. But you have to remind me because I'll forget. But this fabric mesh, y'all, is so easy to work with. It's almost like butter. It's not hard to use sometimes like that decomesh is. You floated my boat? Awesome. Thank you. You're going to use about the same. Even when I do poofs with 21 inch, I still use a whole roll of 21 and a whole roll of 10. So you're going to use still almost 2 rolls anyway, no matter what you do. The way I'm doing it anyway. Am I going to put this on YouTube? Yes, it will be downloaded hopefully right after the live. Maybe. Yeah. Just tuned in. If you can explain again what you are doing. I am making ruffles, which is a ruffle and a roll all in one, using 10-inch mesh. Cut at 35 inches. So if you need me to slow down, I can slow down on this next one and show you exactly how I'm doing this ruffle. Hey Connie, weather's good. It started raining again for a little bit, but it's stopped now again, so thank goodness. Is it 2? No, 1 roll of each color. Like I still have this much left of each of the rolls. So you don't even use 2 full rolls. I have live sales every once in a while, Terry. I was trying to have one every week, but then I got busy and couldn't. So I'm having them about every other week, but hopefully I'll be able to get back up to 1 a week. I just had so many orders, and those live sales take so much time. But hopefully I'll get back to it. I'm almost caught up on orders again, so hopefully I can get back to the live sales, but I did order some awesome stuff yesterday, y'all. Yes, I did. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I was going to slow down on that fold. Sorry. Does anybody... You love the live sales, so does your husband. I'm going to hold this down so y'all can see what I'm doing if anybody has missed it. No, Carol, these are both 10 inches. They're just 2 different colors. I don't know how I do it either sometimes, Pam. So what I'm doing is I'm rolling each side 1, 2, 3, about 4 times, and then I pinch the middle. I take the clothespin and I pinch it closed. Oh, it's gonna stay. And then I do the same thing to the other side. I'm not really counting, I'm kind of just estimating. I've done this so many times. And then crunch it, and then you're just gonna ruffle it right up to the clothespin, and then bring them together, and there you have it. Now you can put it in with this side up, or you can put it in with this side up. I prefer this side, that's just me. And then you just stick them right in the ties. Easy peasy. Oh, you're so welcome, Bev. Hey, y'all. I missed that question about cutting. Do you want to ask it again? Two more, y'all, 2 more. You're welcome. If you're asking if I impulse sealed this, no, I did not. Simply because all the cut ends are inside. And it's fabric mesh, so you really can't seal fabric. It's not going to melt and seal it, so no sense. That was my cousin. He lives in Houston, so I had messaged him earlier to make sure he was okay. So he's calling me. Have fun, Tina. All right, we got one more, y'all. Does the ruffle only work for the wire form? No, I've done this. Are you talking the wire form versus the unique and the creek? Because if you are, I've done this same fold on the unique and the creek boards as well. So you can do it on either one of them. Your ends don't stay inside? Are you rolling it on itself enough? Sometimes mine get kind of wonky, and I'll show you. Here, I'll show you this time. So if you can see, they kind of sometimes can pull out. I'm really not having a problem with the fabric mesh, but sometimes the decomesh does it a lot. So if that happens, just come inside on the other end and pull it, and it will bring that end back in, so it's not wonky. This is a work form, and you can even see sometimes these will kind of get off. So you can just pull and it'll bring that side in, or this side to bring that side back in. So this is just a work form. So the ties already come on these work forms. And there's generally 18 ties on each frame. So I don't typically use the Dollar Tree frames where you have to make your own work forms. So if you can see, and this one kind of, it curves, so it gives the appearance of a bigger wreath rather than the flat frame. So these ties already come on them, if you can see that. Have I ever used clothes? No, because I don't allow metal clothes hangers in my house. I'm just crazy like that. No. But I used like from the sunflowers, the wire from like sunflowers or flower stems, and that's what I started using in my legs. I don't know wonky, but I wanna, huh? All right, so there is our frame. Pretty nice and full. You don't see the frame in between anywhere. So let's get our tails on. Now the tails I cut at 14 inches. And I'm just using 2 tails. I can separate these here. So we've got the blue and we've got this orange. It's a 15 to 24 inch work frame. Oh, I missed that about the discount code. Let me go back up real quick, y'all, and make sure I'm telling you the right information. Mommy dearest. All right, I missed that about the discount code. Okay, discount code is working. So, so if you order $25 or more, you get 25% off your order. Your video froze. Maybe go out, come back in, because everything looks fine on my end. Okay. So let's add these tails. So I just put one on top of the other, flip it over, find your middle, and then we're just going to put one of these in every tie. Just like that. Give it a couple good twists because we are not adding anything else to these. Oh, let me update my comments again. Well, welcome, Jane. Thank you, Loretta. Now I don't, y'all know I don't fluff out my tails till I get them all on there. Y'all can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of opening that tie up and sticking my tail right back in there. Just like that. What is the biggest ruffle I've used? Probably 20 inches on a UITC frame because it is smaller. So yeah, I think it was 20. I cut, this is 10-inch mesh that I cut at 35 inches. I know, don't you like the chevron? I saw it, I was like, bingo. So don't be afraid to mix your patterns, y'all. this method definitely is not my Texas size wreath, but I've shipped so many wreaths lately that I'm really trying to make them smaller. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Unless I know whoever's ordering them is local, then I can make them as big as I want. But I'm trying to make them smaller, y'all, so that I can. Y'all, it's crazy. So I went to ship. I was getting a shipping quote yesterday. I was on the computer, and I had this box, and even through USPS for this box, because it was one of those that had the big gnome in it, and the gnome is huge. So I kind of reworked the wreath so it didn't sit up so high in the wreath, and knocked it down 2 inches. So you want to know the price difference between 2 inches in a box? It went from $37 to $16. 2 inches, y'all. 2 inches in height. Isn't that crazy? I went out, I'm yelling at my husband, "You're never gonna believe." He's laughing at me. So just 2 inches can make a major difference on shipping a box. They're loving my Texas size wreaths in Idaho. Thanks, Barbara. I know, this is cute, and I usually don't do a lot of fall, but I got some requests for them, so I'm gonna do a few. I know, it's crazy. It's out of control, Connie. 2 inches. I just sat there at my computer and was like, you have got to be crazy. Well, I said more than that. Click it for those UPS ground or retail ground, and you can't. You have to go to the post office, y'all. I hate going to the whole post office. I heard USP, well, they just raised their daggone prices. How much more are they gonna charge us? They just went up, what, a couple months ago. Guess there's $1.98, right? It's cheaper now than it was last year. And the zip code, it didn't qualify. Oh no. I haven't had to ship one yet that didn't qualify for the retail ground. Thank goodness. As much as they want, yeah, I guess. We have to go. We need to start our own, who wants to head it up, our own wreath shipping business. Doesn't that sound awesome? We'll start our own wreath shipping business. Who's in? Okay, I'm crazy. You didn't even know that happened? What? Girl, where you been? 368. Let's just start our own. Asking. Oh, the stamps. Everyone using email, yeah, I guess. I think, I don't know, honestly, I've never sold and shipped so many wreaths as I have this last couple weeks. It's just been, which I'm not complaining, trust me. Awesome. You keep freezing on and off. Damien could put UPS out of, it's true. Maybe go out and come back in, because it's not, I'm not showing any problems on my end. It did. That was funny. It just started. I tried 259. What? And still happening. Y'all want me to go out and start over again? My ribbon tails are 14 inches, sorry, 14 inches. I can go out and restart everything. It must be Facebook, because I've been on so many lives where people are having so many problems because it's not even saying, no, the storms are over, the sun is out. Like when I first started, you know, it said there was, you know, slow connection, but it's not even coming up now. Is it better now? Okay, well, I'm going to keep going then. About to call your cable company. You got the clouds? Well, we like to share. Us Texans love to share our weather. Okay, so we're all good now. Okay, awesome. Okay, so let's poke these out a little bit and see where we want to put our little scarecrow. Oh my God, I'm loving these colors, y'all. Do I need to, let's go that way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Better now? Awesome. Okay. Good, Kelly. How are you? Let me close that blade before I cut myself. Connie, it's easier for me to do the lives out here just because I have more room, better lighting. I don't feel like I'm in a box. Sometimes I get, well, sometimes I'm just here working away and I'm listening because I have a TV that my computer, it's a computer TV, it's a, you know, whatever it's called. So I'll sit here and I'll listen to Netflix while I'm working, not really watching it, but, and in the room, I feel so disconnected from everything. So, oh, hold on, I started going the wrong way. Let me fix that. There we go. So, I started coming back here, especially for my lives. And then I can keep the Mevo set in the same spot and everything's just ready to go. Ready to go. So there's our tails. So let's get everything fluffed back up here. And let's figure out where we want. Besides watching wreath making before I'm talking. Oh, you should see me, especially when I do the 2 o'clock lives. About 3 o'clock, I'm like, oh, God, it's almost 3, and I run around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I'm cleaning, and yeah. He'll come home. What'd you do all day? I've been working, baby. All right, so I like mine kind of catty corner, not covering up too much of the tails. So I'm thinking we'll have her kind of going that way. I'll put my bow up here. So let's get her attached. No, it's not. It's actually smaller, y'all. Like, I'll hold it up next to this one that's Texas size, and you'll see the difference. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where I wanted that pipe cleaner to go through. Okay, I got her. Oh my gosh, she's so cute, y'all. Bye, Denise. Thanks for popping in. No, I didn't float away, Lori. I almost had a moment of panic, though. It started raining again, but especially because I was at Hobby Lobby. I had just made it there. And I was like, no. Connie, I honestly don't know if I'm going to go to Crafters Convention this year. Oh, you're with Annie. Oh, tell her I said hi. The sign came from Out in the Country, Blanks and More. So it is pinned on the post where I said I was going live, the link. And if you spend $25 or more, you get 25% off, y'all. I know I can't see your comments right now. I'm sorry. Okay. What method did you use for the mesh? I used the ruffle, 35 inches. As soon as I get everything on here, I'll show you the difference. Oh, inner code monkey, y'all. Inner code monkey. All right, I've got her somewhat attached. So let's get the bow. Let's figure out let's figure out where we want her bow. So if she's gonna sit like that, I want her bow kinda right there. Isn't it adorable? I'm freezing again. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I got my tails going the wrong way, y'all. Y'all gonna let me get away with that. Nobody's even gonna tell me. What's wrong with y'all? Actually, I want her tails going that way. I'll figure it out. I promise. Okay. This is small, Lori. This is a small one. What are you talking about? So let's get these flaps, and then I'll show y'all the difference. All right, let me get a hanger on here. It's small for me, y'all. It's small. I don't know what y'all are talking about. You're crazy. All right. There we go. Isn't she cute? Oh, I didn't dovetail y'all dovetail your ends. I didn't do that. It's the angle, y'all, I promise. Most of my wreaths, I use 30 yards of ribbon. For this one, I only use 20. 20 plus the tan. But most of them get 30 yards. Big, y'all. See, look at this one. So this is a Texas size compared to this one. Can y'all see the difference? So this one got 3 Zoom in on what bow? Zoom in on that bow? Is that what you want? Thank you for floating my boat. Thank you for sharing. And then here's this one. Isn't that just stinking adored, y'all? Adorable. But honestly, it's not that big. I promise. You're gonna make me measure it, aren't you? I promise it's smaller than my other one. I promise. What y'all want to bet? Oh, this one? Zoom in on this bow. So it's kind of angled off. Now I'll probably, once I get it hung up, have to change that, but let's see. So she is approximately 24 inches. This one is 27 inches. This one is about 8 inches deep. And this one is 14 inches deep. So she's definitely smaller than that one. Would you show the red, white, and blue? Oh, this one? This one I did on a Unique in the Creek. It's not done because I don't really like it. But this the policeman. So he's big. He's got his little pants and his shoes. But I see too much white and I don't like that. So I may go in and add ruffles. But that's the red, white, and blue, if that's the one you're talking about. Thank you. All right, so any questions? So we used 10-inch mesh, cut it 35 inches, almost 2 rolls. The sign came from Out in the Country, Blanks and More. So y'all, if you order $25 or more, you save 25% if you use the code monkeys. You love the red, white, and blue one? I don't know. The policeman? I don't know. There's just something off about it to me. Oh, so here, y'all wanted to see these signs again. So here are the other ones I got from her. So the snowman, is that not adorable? And look at the puppy, y'all. Merry Wolfmas. And then the candy corn, because I got some candy corn stuff that I want to use with this one. What's the difference in materials? Really, the only difference is for my big Texas size wreaths, I generally use 21-inch mesh. And I wish I had another frame here. So I'll generally do 10-inch poops inside, 10-inch poops on the outside, and then I go in and I add a 3rd row of 10-inch poops. And then I will go in and add, on top of all of that, either a 10-inch ruffle, cruffle, whatever else I'm adding to that. So that's the main difference. That's the, this is the more the smaller versus the bigger, deeper, huge Texas size wreaths that I do. The signs are wood. They are wood. And I even have a couple of hers left from last year that I need to break out. But look at those eyes, y'all. He's so cute. So cute. All right. So any questions? Questions. No, I didn't show how to make the bow. I usually make my bows ahead of time just because I sometimes look so clumsy trying to make them. But I have made a few. On some of my lives I've made the bows, but not generally. But I can next time if you want. You're so welcome. So here's the gnome that I'm working on that I ran out of yarn. So I will finish him up, and once I figure him out, I'll go live. And this is on the Unique in the Crete tree board. I generally sell on here on this page. So if there's ever anything that you like, that you want a price of, shoot me a private message. I do have a website, but I'm just so busy that it takes more time to post it everywhere. So I'm not utilizing my website the way I should be. But always just shoot me a private message, and we'll get you taken care of. So any other questions? Oh, that's right. It's 3:07. Y'all got me late. No, I'm not on Etsy. Well, I am on Etsy, but I don't. That's another one I don't utilize. I don't have time. Sorry. Okay. All right. So I'll see y'all later. I got to start cleaning. Y'all have a great day, and I'll probably check in with y'all tomorrow. Bye.